What's going on, good people? It is I, the Empress K, and we are here with 600 Seconds with HYLO Art. And we have in the building today, ILL-LIL.
ILL-LIL, but yeah, you know, ILL-LIL. How you doing today?
I'm good.
That's good.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm really happy to have you here.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So let's start here. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Let's see. My government name, my first and last name is Khalil Rivers. I was born December 14, 1995. That makes me a Sagittarius. Okay. Ex-military brat, and then traveled a little bit overseas and back. I was too young to see it though. Let's see what else. That's about it, you know. That's about it.
Cool. That's a little bit, but it's a lot. So we'll definitely take that.
Oh, yeah.
So let me ask you, how did you get started?
So I got started back around like 2009, 2010. I started off just writing when I was younger. Me and my brother used to always just rap around, have fun with it. My dad had us into hip hop early. We were big hip hop heads, so it was one of the things that really just kept me going.
Real big hip hop fan. Let me ask you, who's your favorite hip hop artist?
My favorite hip hop artist right now would have to be, let's see. My favorite hip hop artist right now, I'm a big fan of old school right now. With the brand new artists, I like, you know, some of the new guys like Young Thug and stuff, but I'm a big fan of like Wu-Tang, Nas. I'm a big fan of the 90s hip hop era, you know. Oh yeah.
So how did you get your stage name?
So I got my stage name, so funny thing. My mom, she had a friend back in the day, and he had a nickname called ILL-LIL, and I used to always like the nickname ILL-LIL. And when I was younger, they used to call me Lil because, you know, it would cut short from my regular name, Khalil. So I had an epiphany one day. I'm like, you know what? I always like the name ILL-LIL. You know, I went to then try to find a way to try to mix Lil with something else. I'm like, you know, why not go with ILL-LIL? I'm like, you know, that's kind of hot. It's a tongue twister, but that shit's hot.
ILL-LIL. Okay. So what's the hidden talent of yours? Do you have a hidden talent?
I wouldn't really say it's a hidden talent. Well, I'm artistic in all aspects. So I draw, paint. I write my own rhymes. So that's one of the things as well. As far as visualist, I do all that. It's really like, I wouldn't really say it's my talent. It's really like one of the things that involves like my whole family, like my dad's to my mom's side. My dad's mother, she used to sew, paint, and do all that. Even her daughter does that. All the uncles on my dad's side play guitars, you know. It was all in the music on that side as well. So it's kind of like, you know, I had to just go with the flow.
I got you. Do you play guitar as well?
I don't play guitar.
No?
I grew up playing drums. I played drums in middle school.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So what do you feel is your purpose?
My purpose. One thing for sure, my purpose is to keep on going. You know what I'm saying? But my purpose, I feel like my purpose is to reach out, you know, do the best that I can, you know, build something for this world. You know, if I haven't done anything that really has an impact this world, I really just feel like, you know, I bring myself down when I feel like I don't do enough, you know, with my own self. So I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like I should do something that's big enough, you know, for, you know what I'm saying, I can be able to gain the world's eyes, you know.
Got you. So what are some of your inspirations and influences? Inspiration
and influence. Family is one of the biggest influence from my grandfather to my father, my aunt. Let's see, my grandmother on my mother's side. My influences, one of my biggest influences is I would say anime in Japan, Tokyo. You know, I'm a big fan, by the way. So, you know, every now and then I throw a little pop culture in there. You know, when it comes to there, any random sort. You know, I'm a big fan of any type of art. You know.
Have you traveled to Japan yet?
No.
You have to do that yet on there?
I'm looking forward to it. Trust me. I'm looking forward to it.
So who would you want to work with, or who's someone that you want to meet?
Had top five. First and foremost, I would like to work with Wiz Khalifa. I seen him when he blown up when I was in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? This is a personal influence of mine. All right. Currency from you know what Currency is? Oh, okay, yeah, you got good tasting. Yeah, that's my guy right there. This is another one popped up. This from my Dead or Alive list. You know, my man Mac Miller, R.I.P. to Mac Miller, one of my favorite artists as well. Those are a lot of my influences when I really just like first started getting into music. You know, just hearing different aspects of how people would spit from their music. Those guys was like in a lot of the whole. When they first started off, they was doing, you know, a lot of the 420 type culture, you know. But I was never into it like that. But you know, just hearing from there, they always made it sound interesting. Waka Flocka Flame, one of my biggest personal influences. Like that man was hypey for his time. You know what I'm saying? That man was hypey. And fifth, I gotta make a fifth one right now.
No, that's a tough one, huh?
It's tough. The fifth always get tough. Jay-Z. We're gonna go with Jay-Z. He just says, like I'm gonna say, you know, I feel like, you know, it might not be the same vibe, but he definitely has that same objective. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Wiz Khalifa fan as well.
Oh yeah, word.
So yeah, Cushion Orange Juice, that was my favorite.
Man, Cushion Orange Juice. he had. I could go on for days. Star Power, Flight School. I could go on for days. Prince of the City.
Favorite.
Oh my
For
goodness.
real.
Oh my
For
goodness.
real. So with that, let me ask, what is your best work so far?
I would feel like a lot of the works that I produced like last year, I started pushing a lot for my music. I did a demo, you know, just trying to get feedback on how that works, you know, how people thought of my music at that time. I would say last year. Fun fact. So about 2017, this is 2017, I was going to college this time. I was going to Voorhees College. Yeah, I was still a freshman, second semester in. Me and my guy, you know, when we had bad time, we was trying to work on some music. My dog Jabari, shout out to him by the way, Space Bar. We was like, yo man, we want to drop a mixtape. You know, we just had met a friend that did beats and everything as well. You know, it was like, all right, we got somebody who doing the beats, we got the lyrics, but you know, who gonna do the album cover? I'm like, I'll do the album cover for it. So I drew the concept up for it. And it was like an anime-inspired mixtape cover. You know, it's like off of Dragon Ball Z. You can see with the backgrounds. I influenced myself more off of Vegeta. He was off of Goku, but it came out very nice, you know. It came out very hot. I would say as far as my best work, that would have to be it. And that's not even, you know, just dealing with what I'm doing right now, like with music, you know. It just goes to show what my artistic goes to.
Right. Jack of all trades, I feel you.
Okay.
So do you have any current and upcoming projects you'd like to tell us about?
All right, so I got a self-titled EP in the works right now. I have a EP also scheduled for November. That's when we call it the ILL-LIL. I just went ahead and spit it off of ILL-LIL. You heard of ILL-LIL? You know about ILL-LIL. You like that, right? That's gonna be coming this year around November. I also have another project I'm trying to work on the summertime. It's gonna be a big collaboration project. I ain't gonna rap too much about, you know, the up and coming projects going on. It's just whenever it happens, boom, bam, it got you, you know. Yeah, but those are coming as well. The self-titled, you know, EP is going, of course, we call it ILL-LIL.
ILL-LIL. I like that.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
I might get you a hat. I got some hats, but not on me today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not this, what would you be doing?
I would say I would be a graphic designer. When I came out of high school, I was definitely set on going on graphic design, doing arts. I had me a big portfolio built up from there, from 3D to 2D arts. I was going to go ahead and do there, but I didn't know how I was going to pay for school. So I'm like, let me just hold off on that for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, everything happened for a reason. I'm still doing a little bit of that too, so it's going to come with it as well.
What will be your I made it moment?
My I made it moment is when I have my full-fledged production company. And I'm talking about, like, you know, if I need any post-production done, get that done. If I need any of the any FX done, get that done. If I need any just animations, you know, any frame animation, I can get that done. And whenever I have all that going on, I'll be like, okay, I made it, you know. The music, you know, it's going to be hot. I'm going to have an I made it moment there too, I'm pretty sure, but you know, whenever I get there, I'll be like, wow, I really made it. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, have you like designed your production studio in your head already? Or do you already have that mapped out?
I have a great idea how it's gonna be. I don't want to get too much out, you know.
I got you.
I ain't trying to get my secrets out, you know.
I got you. I understand. It's good to have that vision though. So I most certainly do feel you there.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, do you have any advice for others that you'd like to share?
My advice for others would to be keep up going until you hit the ground. Because even with the hit the ground, from the ground a rose will come. I said that a little messed up.
That was
but
deep.
anyways, even if you hit the ground, a rose will still rise up and it will be beautiful.
Exactly.
Beautiful things are still to come if you hit the ground. Don't stop just because you fell low.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. How has COVID-19 impacted your career?
Music-wise, not too much, because at the time I was kind of in a hiatus moment. I was kind of just trying to figure out, all right, am I really going to buckle down and work on this mixtape? Am I going to just work? Am I going to work here? I'm going to work there. You know, what am I really going to do with myself? You know, and I would say that during the whole time when the COVID pandemic happened, it kind of was like a sit-down moment. I could actually look at everything, you know, instead of just trying to describe what's going on. You know, I would say it actually helped me a lot, because I went from actually, you know what I'm saying, buckling down to actually doing my music and moving on to different things, you know. Instead of just looking at the glass half empty, I'm like, all right, it's halfway full. Mm-hmm.
So how important is family to you?
Very important. Family first, always. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my aunt. Shout out to my grandma, Marsha. Shout out to everybody, by the way. You know, shout out to my mom, Dukes, too.
That's love. So what place do you want to visit most?
Oh, we already talked about one of them already. Japan.
Uh-huh.
I gotta go to Japan. I gotta go to Jamaica as well. I want to go to Hong Kong. And I also want to go to Africa. I want to, you know, see from the East Coast of Africa to the West Coast, South Coast. I want to see the history. I feel like from Jamaica to Africa, there's a lot of history. You know, it can still go on there. You know, it's a lot of history all over the place. You just got to find it. You know. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite comedy TV show?
No, I don't have a favorite comedy TV show right now. If I laugh at anything when I'm usually watching something, 9 times out of 10 I'm watching anime, because it's hilarious. The action's dope. We got a good story, you know. But as far as comedy, let's see. What's the last comedy I watched that was like hilarious? Martin. Okay. Martin.
That's that and Fresh Prince. We get that a lot.
Fresh Prince always.
Yeah.
Shoot, I laugh at the old school ones too, like us. I watch Sanford and Son with my dad sometimes, Good Times. Those actually those are classics right there. You already know.
Yeah, man. So do you have a music playlist? Well, actually, let me ask you this. If you had to create a day and night playlist with 2 songs, what songs would you pick?
With just only 2 songs. One song is my day song. One song is my night song.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm being put on the spot.
Or if not that, let me ask you, what are 3 of your top songs that you play right now?
3 of my top songs I play right now. Let's see. I ain't gonna lie, I like that Chat Star by Mooski. That's hot right now. What's another one? Lil Durk got a song with his cousin that passed away. That song's pretty hot too. I just heard it recently. I don't really be catching on to the music when I can, because I be then trying to find myself working here, working there, and then I be like, all right, let me buckle down and do this. And then when I get time to listen to music, it's like, wow. But let's see what else. That Pooh Shiesty making some good stuff right now too. Pooh Shiesty's pretty hot right now too. That Pooh Shiesty, Back in Blood, Track Star by Mooski, and What You Know by Pop Smoke. That'll be the 3 playlists right now. You know, I'm a hip hop head. I like all the hip hop now. Don't think I'm just like, oh, I'm all hardcore hip hop.
Got you. So why should people follow and support you?
Well, my father always told me, he said, always be a leader, don't follow. But if you're a follower, follow a good leader. I'm not going to say I feel like I'm a good leader, but I'm working to become a great one. So, you always want to figure out what somebody got going on in their head, But I'm not one of the people that always ask for followers because I'm like one of the people that like to have my own privacy time as well. But, if I come out and do my thing, I like to support. If one of the things I do want to support, I will not give you no reason to follow me. But to support, I give you a million reasons. I'm not going to be able to name them all today.
I got you. I got you. Let's see. How can people follow and support you?
All right. So you can follow me on Instagram. Instagram is illmatic, ILL-MATIC_easy. You can also follow me on Facebook as well on ILL-LIL. I'm also on SoundCloud as well. You can follow that on ILL-LIL as well. And I'm also on YouTube, and that's also ILL-LIL. Go ahead and mess with me, man.
Do you have any final shout-outs?
Let's see. Shout-outs. I want to get a shout out to Chris over there in Golden. Chris came from North Carolina, came down here and started doing the open mics this year. It went for that. I want to really start performing, coming out here like this as well. Big shout out to my boy Space Barry. We've been doing this for a little minute as well. Big shout out to my boy Young Cal. That's my cousin. We've been doing this since day one. That's for them. So shout out to my boy ASAP Poppy. We just dropped a song not too long ago on YouTube. I'm going to put a link on that on Instagram for y'all. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the Ill Latin Mafia.
That's what's up. Now, I know you plan to perform for us later, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm about to say you can't leave us hanging like this.
For sure.
Awesome. Well, I'm happy to hear it. Thank you so much for joining us today, ILL-LIL.
Appreciate it as well, Crazy.
Y'all give it up 1, 2, 3 good times for ILL-LIL for joining us 600 Seconds with HYLO Art.
All right, what's up, everybody? Y'all ready for our first performance of the night?
Yeah.
Please give a round of applause for Lil Ill. ILL-LIL.
ILL-LIL.
Hey, it's ILL-LIL. Don't forget that, man. Hey, check the flash shit. I'm like Batman to this rap shit.
Yeah, look.
Let's go ahead and get to it, man. DJ, hit me. Damn. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Damn. Okay. As my people would say, you going to hell for this one. Let me stop. Okay. Yeah. Blow big smoke like a canopy. Need my drink, don't think and leave. Seen that shit, little freak, I creep. And every game, I just have a game, I speak. Used to on their lane, they weak. They jumping out, they lane on me. Cause I'm trying to get in between. Think that I be playing games, but see, you the one that I wanna ride with. So take in all this flavor. Guarantee ILL-LIL gon' kick it. Crank back and play me in drum. Pull up in the Lexo player. I'm the real deal, just saying. Talk about what's up, we're playing. But for real, enough for the play like this at Jay-Z, Big Kevin, MJG, Represent Minute, ILL-LIL 6 for the stay winning. This game not a minute, it's cold business. Kicking shit like right, you can't. That shit right in, you loving the way this shit right in. Let the bitch come forward, do the hook right chin. Yeah. 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 Check this out. Hold on. These playing hand niggas be slow. She keep my style, no joke. See these big fit niggas be on. She a freak, I'm a freak on the low. She a dog on a dick, eat the bone. I'ma hit her from the back, bring her from. Hell no, I'm shit like a hoe. She can go wherever I go. Take trips, go shop for a bag. I told her it's no problem. Meanwhile, yo, shorty is lost. We can fall like well, it's Waldo. This case where I stack is nacho. I'm ballin' like I hit the lotto. I can do this with my eyes closed. I can do this with a blindfold. Little short, she gives me combo. She said her man's a typo. Ain't gotta keep them El Chapo. Better not to be pretty taco. But we all know that he's capo. I'm really a boss, no catcho. She wanna drive me right all night though. Take a trip with El Dorado. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Still working more.
Yeah.
not even 30 days. I'm gonna keep you on tune. Just go ahead and get me on the IG. Don't forget, Illmatic_easy. You know, let's get it, man. Let's go and hit this next track for y'all, man. Yeah. ILL-LIL. Yeah. Hold on. I done took so many L's for double up with the win. I was getting too lit, can't let that happen again. Now I'm going with the win. People said that that's ILL-LIL sick. I'm kinda hot, I'm kinda cold. Ill drip, body knows, ill sicker than the cold. I am not the undercoat, I'm just sticking to my goals. I heard that it may go till they telling me slow down, but trust me, y'all won't go. Ill like a shit, fly carpet to the runway, living like a rapper, yet I just with so much on sway. They claim they be your friends, but they really not that hombre. Hang out with the snake, they should call y'all breaking Sanjay. 3 eyes open, so I see them from a mile away. Every verse I write is gonna hit you like a day on play. Still believe you in the long you overtake the long day. Shout out to my team, like the kick they came from all way. Try to like the kids, but trust me, I ain't so paid. I just play the game, I won't even tell them far away. I got a lot of on my plate, they got time for no sorry. This me on that note, when I put up in that roaring. So miss me with that story too. I got lots of plans, I can't let you hold up my views for 23 years. Feeling like this they do. Drip so sick that it's about the music. Maybe plus a double up with the win. I was getting too lit, can't let that happen again. Now I'm going to win, and people said that I switched. Little sick, I'm kinda hot, kinda cold. Little drip, snotty nose, little sicker than the cold. I am not the common folk, I'm just sticking to my goals. I heard that it may go, so they telling me slow down. Y'all don't go, I don't care what y'all say, I don't care what y'all do. I don't see y'all lose, I move like Mr. Magoo. Blind to the hatred till I make it do what it do. I'm the next nigga, still the one with truth. And if that switch back, still I think I'm the glue. Still pulled up, shit, from diarrhea book. Still riding in that next, I won't let it go up. Still trying to go to work. Started with a couple up, bringing HYLO in, still with my bruh. Me and my wolf, I'm looking at you like some blood. Still missing by the shoot with the bill, ain't enough. Still on the beat, everybody eat that. Sickle on the beat, yeah. Clark sickle more seat on my beat, yeah. Yo, sickle on the beat, yeah. Everybody eating now. But double up with the win. I was getting too lit to let that happen again. Now I'm going like the wind. And people say that I switch. What? Still a little sick. I'm kinda hot, I'm kinda cold. Still drip, body low. Still sicker than the cold. I am not the common folk. I'm just sticking to my goals. I heard that it may go, so they telling me slow down. So trust me, I won't go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, look. You know what I'm saying, man? When I made that track, I was like, I was like, even with the ups and downs, everything I went down, I just had a damn realization, like an epiphany, like, I'm kind of like a still person. Of course, I get older, you get wiser, but to that same person, it's hard to shift who you are. Might as well embrace it, right? Alright, this next track, when I make this track, I was on another deep trance taking this, bro. Let's go ahead and drop this one, DJ.
I'm down there in LED outside. Switching it up, we switching it up, on the quick. We switching it up, we switching it up. We switching it up, we switching it up, on the quick. We switching it up, we switching it up. Hold up, face it, you just hating on my Twitter races. Cases, y'all be playing, y'all just so complacent. My shame is black on black, I keep them segregated. They say it, little black, I know I kept y'all waiting. Yeah. I know this sound like greatness. Kept y'all in the sun, y'all turning grace into raises. My cadence, super sick. quick. We switching it up. We switching it up. Oh, switching it up. We switching it up. On the quick. We switching it up. Sit down there. Say you turned up, show me that you bout that. I outlast. Take my sack, guarantee come straight back. It's about that. If this beef I cook it like it's out back. I guess you wanna be chicken and drums, cause you don't want beef of course. Up on Discord, hang up on the game of some sort. Who else up some other shit and then I went off. No caption, they don't let it speak up to the action. You captain, with no stress, cause you got me laughing. You mad man, save a whole new case, come Batman. Save a old one, so hit the bank, call me Cashman. Capcom, fire hot, no hitters, that's how right some. Street fighter, igniter, what the is is lighter. ILL-LIL with the spin like a lighter. That drill spin, next man claiming he got fire, but no hit. That's the thing that I be saying, but I ain't talk shit. Y'all thinking about me cause this my first mixtape. Switching it up, yeah, we switching it up. On the quick, we switching it up. We switching it up. Oh, we switching it up. We switching it up. On the quick, we switching it up. We switching it up. Oh. Yes, sir, Steve. Some shit like that, switch it up. Everybody else trying to, find a lane, get their own lane, but when you switch it up, go ahead and pay that lane that you already know. Ain't too many people that got the same lane as you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, is anybody in the bar over there? I was going to get a cup of water.
What's up? What'd you say?
Anybody in the bar is going to get a cup of water real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Bar stuff in here.
You good to go?
We switching it up. We switching it up. Oh. You know what I'm saying? So titles coming in like the next 30 days. Keep on tuning on Instagram. Like I was saying earlier in my interview, also got the ILL-LIL that's coming. That's dated on the November 2021. That's coming this year. I announced that, sometime last year. I also got some special work too for the summertime. I got a big collaboration project I'm trying to work on. There's a whole big idea behind that. If anybody's interested, want to be involved, please. You know what I'm saying? You just hit me up right here while I'm here. Hit me up on Instagram, add me on Facebook, ILL-LIL as well. I'm trying to make this movement for real. Say that again? Alright, Illmatic, like the Nas album. Oh yeah, it's on the board as well, but I guess since you actually underscore, and it's easy. Illmatic underscore easy.
Yeah, y'all can just take a picture of the board right there. We got Jordan info, we got Cree info, and we got ILL info. Y'all can just take a picture. Please go and follow them. Follow them on all platforms. Yeah, that's right. I'm here.
Before I get to this next one,
Hey, that's that South Carolina DeSanti right there, man.
Man, that's like one I got some of the best y'all. Alright, so this next song, before I get on to, I want to give a shout out, first I want to give a shout out to is Reject as well. The last song I did, that was one of the first songs she ever heard me do. That was it. Also want to give a shout out to my people out in Golden, Chris, the bartender, there's the beautiful bartenders out there as well. This next song I'll perform plenty of times over as well. Go ahead and hit that for me, DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.